If you click this video, my guess is you're trying to make some money online. This is Mark, if you guys don't know who he is yet. He's my partner with Drop Service Academy, and then he's also my partner with the 2 cleaning businesses that we own. But we don't do any of the cleaning ourselves. Basically, the business model is we're essentially middlemen. It's drop servicing is what it's called, but we do all the operating, and then when it comes to the fulfillment, we hire independent contractors to go out and they do all the cleans for us, and then we just simply manage the teams, do all the sales, and then do all the marketing. If you guys are interested in starting a remote cleaning business, we're gonna talk to you about how you could just absolutely crush your specific market and blow them out of the water. I mean, this is just gonna be like an overview video. It's 8-10 minutes long, but inside of Drop Service Academy, we have over 50 modules. We have all these other resources, contracts, done for you templates, and then a community of over 100 people where we coach, mentor you to start and scale your cleaning business. So if you guys are interested in taking even the next step after watching this video and maybe even consider being coached by myself or Mark or Parker or any of our students inside DSA, we have a little option for you guys in the description of the video. But Mark, online presence, why is it very fucking important?
Well, yeah, I mean, the reason why this business model actually works is just because you're building up that online presence. And that's like something the competition isn't doing right now. So, I mean, the competition heavily relies on like word of mouth, referral based, or just like having their one client go and be like, oh, do you have any like friends or family members that like I can go and like clean? But you're gonna leverage them to do the actual manual labor side of it, and we're gonna go build up that online presence. So I mean, it stems from like, hey, getting like your Google listings up and running, right? Like making sure like your GMBs are fully optimized, that you're constantly posting updates on them, that we're constantly optimizing the different like before and after pictures, the different services that we run, like you name it. There's so many different ways that'll like allow your Google business profile to like start ranking higher, which will allow you to, hey, just get more eyeballs on your business. We're gonna go like help you guys with like optimizing your SEO for your business, right? Like your search engine optimization. So there's a bunch of different like factors that play into this, whether it's like backlinks, whether it's blogs, whether it's like, hey, just like the copy on your website itself. There's so many different tiny like tips and tricks that we can do to just tweak some things that'll just like, it's night and day. It's crazy how the competition doesn't do this in the industry. And so you'll be able to just get those like eyeballs on your business. And that's only one aspect of your online presence, right? Like that's just like the whole Google side. I mean, there's so many different like ways that we can go and like just get more eyeballs through like social media, whether that's through like Facebook, whether that's through Nextdoor, whether that's like, hey, just getting Facebook groups or Craigslist or Marketplace. Like there's so many ways you can get the name of your company out there, which your competition isn't doing, which will just stem to $0 customer acquisition cost clients.
Yeah, and like everything that Mark was saying about like, oh, your entire competition, like they're specifically and solely relied on like word of mouth. Like that is a massive part of this business model. Like don't get us wrong, like relationships are everything in this industry. And you guys are gonna have that. You're gonna have those clients that you're gonna be onboarding, doing cleans for, and then they're gonna refer you to their friends, their family, their other relationships and connections, and you're gonna be doing business with them. But like besides that point, you guys are gonna be having the entire other different vertical, which is that online presence. So back to what Mark was saying about Google. Everyone today, it's 2024, everyone uses their phone. Me personally, when I moved to Miami, when I got my first house clean before I even started my business, I went onto Google and I searched house cleaning services near me. That's what everyone does today with Google. You just go on Google, you search what you want, and you hope and pray that they're gonna give you a result. Well, if you do that on Google, and you can do it after this video, like house cleaning services near me, like wherever you guys are located, you're gonna see a list of 3, 4, 5 other different cleaning businesses with their name, the amount of reviews they have, and then a call/message feature, and then like a little drop down where you can see all the other cleaning businesses. That's Google local service ads. And for whatever reason, all these people that are in your market that have cleaning businesses, the majority of them don't even have that set up because they're 50, 60 years old. They've been in the business in the industry for 25 years. And Google local service ads is something that has been introduced only about like 5 years ago. So it's like this fairly new thing that Google has integrated with their search engine, which allows you to make a profile, sign up, have your business onboarded with it, where you can set an ad budget where you're paying per lead. So when people go on Google and they try to get a house cleaning service, you're gonna be ranked at the top of the page. But not many people know about it. And then secondly, even like the website that Mark was talking about. If you go on your competition's websites, you can't book a clean on their website. If you hit book now, you're just gonna like have to fill out information like your name, your email, all the specs and everything of like your house or apartment, whatever it is that you want cleaned. And then it's gonna be like within 24 hours, we'll send you over a quote, like estimate of like what the cost is gonna be for the clean. We're gonna get you set up on our CRM where it's like if someone wants to organically book through your website, they can. They can go to your website, they can put in their address, their name, all their information, the amount of bedrooms and baths, all the other different surcharges that they want to have with the clean, and it's going to immediately spit out a quote for you. And not many people know how to do that either.
I mean, that's if your competition even has a website.
Yeah,
Right,
100%.
like John was saying, like this business is nothing new, right? Like it's a cleaning business. It's been around forever, and people didn't realize that it's like, hey, they need to adapt to the times. Like these people have been in the industry for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, and they just rely on their current clients getting them more clients. So they have no idea what a Google business profile is. They have no idea what Google LSA is. They have no idea how lucrative like Facebook groups can be. They have no idea how like lucrative just like different types of communities online can really be in terms of like networking and building up like your book of business. So you come in and just do the basics. Like get a listing on Google. Go get a website with SEO optimized copy. Go online, like get like your like Facebook profile like fully optimized, like your Nextdoor profile fully optimized, and like I will guarantee you will bring in thousands and thousands of dollars in business from that alone.
Yeah, and like not even just like the online presence side for your business, but a lot of your competition, they aren't these large cleaning business companies because again, the whole online aspect. They're not a referral agency. The business model that we teach is that you sign up as your cleaning business to be a referral agency where, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not going out and driving to these homes and doing any of the cleans. Mark's not doing any of these cleans. We hire independent contractors that already do cleaning for a living as W-9 workers. They come into the business, we do all the hiring, marketing, and sales. We give them opportunity to go out and do these jobs. They're making 40, 50% of the job, we keep the rest. All your other competition, unless it's just like the corporate, larger franchise model businesses that are only like a select few in your market, they're not doing this. It's just like it's like a one or two ladies working together. They have their book of business that they had over the last 10, 15 years, or it's like a family passed down business. They're not hiring other cleaners to be doing these jobs. They're just like more so independent. And the reason why they have the LLC is just so it could be like some sort of a way for them to pay taxes, to have it set up, be professionally, whatever. But like they're not working with these 10, 15 subcontractors underneath them that are going out and doing these jobs at scale.
No, they don't have any of the systems in place. All they do is just go out and they know like how to clean, right? Like that's what they've been doing for the last decade plus, and that's what they like know best. So like even some of them who've been in the business for like a decade and have been around like still have open availability to take on more jobs, but they just don't know how to go get more jobs. So we're leveraging them to go do the manual labor side. We'll go in, we'll get the jobs because we'll build up the online presence, we'll run the right ads, we'll go and like get eyeballs on our business, go close the deals with this like efficient sales funnels. And then it's like, okay, we have the deals, now let's just go leverage them. They'll do the work, we'll take 50% of it, and we'll just cash flow month over month.
Yeah. And like they don't have the tools and resources like what Mark was saying. It's like we'll get you set up, you guys will have your own CRM where you can see a calendar with all the cleaners that you onboard, where you pay your cleaners, a booking tab where you're going to be manually putting in all the bookings with like the spit immediately come out, the price and the duration, everything that you guys need to know about those specific bookings for the clients that you guys are going to be closing over the phone. An opportunity for you to have a calendar feature where you can see all the bookings on your calendar, not just using like Google Drive or Google Notes or even a Google Calendar. Like Google Calendar is not enough because you're going to need a CRM where you're going to be paying your cleaners, where you're going to be charging your clients, where you can manage their schedules, where you can upload your checklists, where you can have your email master template set up so you guys can be sending emails to all your clients and have different campaigns. Everything is through the CRM that 85% of your market doesn't even know is even a thing. So we're going to get you set up on that.
A few good systems, a few good funnels, and a few good ads are the only like three things that are stopping you guys from, hey, doing 5 figures a month here in a home service business. I mean, it's very, very straightforward. And I mean, if you guys are looking like for like a little bit of help on that, like let us know. Like we can definitely show you exactly what systems we use, exactly what funnels we use, how we're going and like closing the deals. I mean, I personally have mentored over like 100 different students with John here. We have students doing 10, 20, 30, even $40,000 a month in
Yeah.
their home service
We'll put
business.
we'll put the screenshot above us, but like this is the leaderboard for May. We had 10 we do a top 10 leaderboard every single month. Every single person in the top 10 did 5 figures last month. And there's two people that we had notable, which you'll see below. It was their first month and they were just close to 10K. It was like 90, I think one of them, Brandon, had like 9,700 and then Tony had like $8,500 in revenue for their first months.
It's
Insane.
crazy, dude. There's just so much opportunity here in this industry, and it's like these people on this leaderboard have either one started a business, as you can see, like in the past month, or all within the past like 6 months. I mean, we only started mentoring people after we had the years of experience here in the industry. So we started like really late back, like 2023, mentoring people, and now we have dozens of students doing 5 figures a month. And I mean, that could be you with just like a couple different like efficient sales funnels, building up a quick like online presence here for your business and like optimizing it, right? Like anybody can go like just like put up like a Facebook page, but like, let's go optimize it. And then it's like just running the right ads and you guys will crush it. I mean, the opportunities are endless here in this industry.
Yeah, and it's like the whole thing is, and we have all other videos on this too, so make sure to check out this playlist, but recurring revenue is the most important part of this business model because as you guys scale your cleaning business month over month, that recurring revenue that going into the new month is just going to be higher and higher. So maybe in July, you're at $7,500 for the month on July 1st, and the month before when you started, you're at $4,500. That's because the bleeds that you closed during that month, you're able to convert them over to a recurring customer, and now they're getting cleans every 2 weeks, every month, or even maybe sometimes weekly, depending on what kind of client is. But again, we have videos on that for you guys to check out as well. But guys, it's crazy how quick you can scale this business model. And the last thing I'll say is once you get to that 10, 15K a month, you're netting around 40, 50% of it. So you guys could source a VA, a virtual assistant, that then can just take on all the roles that you're currently doing on the hiring side, the fulfillment side, the sales side, and you can pay them like $1,000 a month to essentially run your business, assuming that you have all the SOPs, series of procedures in place for them so they can take on those roles and hopefully do either just as good as a job that you're currently doing right now or preferably a better job than what you're doing right now. And now you have a business that's cash flowing you $5,000, $7,500, $10,000 a month in profit because it's going to scale over time. Where now instead of working 20 hours a week on the business, you're working 5 hours a week on the business because you're only getting on a call with your team now, making sure that everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing, assigning them roles, making sure that they're hitting their KPIs, everything like that. Like, it's crazy how quickly you can go from idea to scaling the business to actually automating it where you can then get yourself out of the business because that is a business at the end of the day. All these people that you see online trying to tell you to do all these different things, they're telling you to essentially start a business, but if you're working 40 hours a week on it, that's a job. Especially a lot of these opportunities that they tell you about, you're not making that much money either to begin with. And you're working 40 hours a week on it. It's like you're working a school project for 40 hours a week that's paying you not a lot of money, but if you start something like this where you can eventually leeway and get yourself out of it, that's a business.
100%. And that's why it's like these blue collar businesses and like these like boring businesses. It's like this is just something that's been around for so long, but like with like modern technology and just like, hey, being able to like have efficient funnels, like I keep repeating myself, but it's like that's all it stems down to. Is just building up that online presence. You'll gain market share really quickly and you'll have an actual business on your hands that is compounding month over month.
100%. But yeah, like I was saying before, guys, if you're interested in starting a remote cleaning business and just learning more about it, subscribe to the channel. Go through all my videos. We have tens and tens and tens of videos that not only just like explain how everything works, the things that you need to know, the prereqs that you need to know to get into this, but we also have student interviews with people that I've personally mentored, that Mark's personally mentored, where we basically just have a conversation with them about their experience, how they've gone from their initial stage to now making 5 figures a month. So you guys can watch that content too. But then it's like, after you do that, and if you're like, hey, this is something that I can actually do myself, like you can see yourself hiring independent contractors. You can see yourself closing deals over the phone, which quite frankly isn't even that hard because you literally are getting a call from someone that needs a clean and you have a cleaning business, and if you guys do a little bit of market research and set good prices, you're probably going to be closing them at an 85, 90% clip, assuming that you can have a conversation with someone over the phone. But if you think that you can do this and be one of the other 100 students that we've mentored, we have an opt-in in the description. It's going to direct you to a video. It's another like 8-10 minute video that you guys can check out. Give it a look, and if you want to make the next steps, you can hop on a call with Mark, because Mark will be gladly to get on a call with you, kind of break down high level a little bit more of what you'd be getting yourself into. Maybe you're going to be inside of DSA, Drop Service Academy, and you can be part of the community that's absolutely crushing it, doing over 220K in revenue alone just from the students last month, which is insane to think about.
It's crazy, man.
Like, that's what you want to, if you guys want to do this, you want to be around a community of people that are crushing it in the same field that you're trying to crush it in. 100,000% every time.
Reach out to us. I'll answer any of the questions you guys have in terms of like getting started, everything like that, and I'll make sure that you guys have like the same success our students are having here.
Sweet. All right, see you guys in the next video.
Later, guys.